Hey guys, welcome back to Luke's Goldies. So in this video, we're gonna rate. I'm doing a water change right now, and I dropped the level just a little bit too low, but I think Brad just got really scared from my intro. I might have just said hello a little too loud. Welcome back to Luke's Goldies. In this video, we're gonna be rating the top 5 chunkiest, fattest goldfish. All right, top 5 chunkiest goldfish breeds. All right, Brad, I'll return the water soon. Brad, I'll return the water soon. I don't get it. All right, coming in at number 5, we have the Oranda goldfish, or the Thai Oranda goldfish. So these goldfish do have pretty nice chunky size wens. A lot of them actually typically have a little thicker on the forehead, so big chunk in the face, and they also have a pretty good sized chunky body. The Thai Orandas have a good chunky face and a good chunky body. So I'm ranking them at number 5. Number 4, I'm gonna have the Ranchu goldfish. So Ranchu goldfish come in a lot of different shapes and sizes. There actually are a lot of different separate out breeds of Ranchu goldfish. But the side view Ranchu goldfish, a lot of the side view ones have really, really nice big wens, and they definitely have deep and thick bellies and nice short fat bodies. So we're putting Ranchu goldfish at number 4. They got a big fat wen, a lot of the times bigger than Orandas, and I think their body tends to be a little larger and fatter than a lot of Oranda bodies too. So they beat the Oranda in the wen, and they beat the Oranda in the body. They're just so much chunkier. And the lack of fins just makes them look a little chunkier too. When you have long flowy fins like an Oranda, you don't look as fat. But when you're short and stubby like a little Ranchu, you look a little chunkier. So for number 3 chunkiest, I decided to put the Ryukyu goldfish. So the Ryukyu goldfish, actually out of these 5, it's the only one that I put in here that doesn't have a wen. But when you look at a Ryukyu goldfish, this thing's got chunkiness on its back and it's got chunkiness on its belly, sometimes in equal proportions. Sometimes these Ryukyu goldfish are more chunky in length from bottom to top than they actually are lengthwise. These things are really, really fat sometimes. They don't have any wen growth, but they make up for that in just how deep bellied they are and high arched back they are. They just have so much chunk in a little body. So we're putting Ryukyus as number 3 on the chunkiest list. Number 2 is very similar to a Ryukyu in a lot of aspects, but it also has a wen. This is a Yunbao. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. So a Yunbao, basically, they tend to have very deep bellies, and they tend to have some higher arches too, but they have a wen. A lot of them have very chunky, big wens. So I'm putting this one at number 2 because it has a very similar body shape, maybe not quite as exaggerated arches and quite as exaggerated deep bellies, but it definitely has a Ryukyu-like shape in the body, but it definitely has a big chunky face too. So in my mind, almost like if you took a Ranchu and put its head on top of a Ryukyu, you have a Yunbao looking like thing. So that's definitely, it's got the chunky face of a Ranchu and the chunky body of a Ryukyu. That's why I put it at number 2. Now number 1, I don't think this one is up for debate. So number 1 is easily the crown pearl scale goldfish. This one, and also I'm going to group in just normal pearl scale goldfish in here. But the reason why I'm saying crown pearl scale specifically is because they got the chunkiness on their head, a big chunkiness on their head, and they also got the big chunkiness in their body. These things are as chunky as they come. They're like a circle. Some of them are like tennis balls. They're tennis balls with a little mini tennis ball on top of their head. So they got the I don't even know if their wen is technically the chunkiest, but they have just a big bulge crown on top of their head, and they also just have this big ball body shape. Everything about them is a ball. So definitely in terms of chunkiness, I'm saying the number 1 chunkiest goldfish breed is the crown pearl scale goldfish. Some of them may not be so chunky. You might have some Ranchus that are chunkier than the crown pearl scale, but if you get the chunkiest crown pearl scale goldfish is going to be chunkier than the chunkiest like Ranchu or Oranda or Ryukyu. I actually have a couple myself. Clarence is a crown pearl scale goldfish. Same with Bethany, my fish outside. But yeah, definitely I'd say they rank number one on the top 5 chunkiest goldfish. That's all for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Luke Scoldies, out.